My apologies. I feel like I probably just raped everyone's ears with all of that. Let me see. Alright, yeah. Oh, looks like we got another moderator to make. Hold up. Up. Spam that. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Mic was way far away from my face. I'm gonna turn down the music volume here just a bit. There we go. Alright, do a little bit of a dude zor here and adjust some scales on my end. Alright. Let me put this over here so I'm not craning my neck. And let's begin. If this text is hard to read, please exit the game and install the font files. Yes. Good. If anyone who doesn't... Oh, now my vocal volume's high. God damn it. Can't appease the one who nerds. Yeah, it was a little close. So hopefully now we're okay. Maybe yes. I don't know. Yay! Okay. All right. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Well, good thing I got my headphones. Okay, so all I've done of this game is this tutorial. I will run through it again just because it helps quite a bit in almost understanding kind of how the game feels. It is the reason why we had all those warnings before is because it is an indie game from France, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was like a French game. Yes, I am a boy. But it's very Mother-esque. We're going to kind of go from like the happy chiptune colors from Mother and go to this very solemn world of Off. But anyways, alright. Welcome, Smith. You have been assigned to being called the Batter. I can read, by the way. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Okay. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Yeah. Or I think I can even do this with controller. Yep, I can. So I'm going to do that until these joystick bandings make me sad. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Batter. I have been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? His name is Smith. He cannot talk to us. I don't know why I'm like elongating every contraction there, but however, he can hear and see everything. Even though you too are but an existent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Smith. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my service, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most incessant manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area if it is of any help to you. Thanks. This game, from my experience of watching like the 1.5 episodes I did of Markiplier, probably would be enhanced by voices. I don't think I have the mental capacity for now, so forgive me. Oh, I should get a pen and paper, because I think this is one of those kind of puzzly kind of doodads. Okay, cool, I'm good to go. Alright. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmal being. You know, hold on 1 second, guys. I need to check something with my settings here. Gotta make sure everything's kind of in sync, because I feel like it's not. Forgive me if we get a little bit of a noise buffer here. I don't intend for it. Hello, Sat. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that there for now, just to make sure I'm not messing up on my chips thing. Forgive me, I'm still fairly new to this. Okay, might you be in fact a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given in a chance to encounter in this loo. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. Yeah, no, the distinguished voice sounds like an appropriate voice for this. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yeah, I'll do it on the tutorial. Why not? Purification process. This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed on the right hand of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight within classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as the name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dehort this alternative. But now is the time for offense. choose attack. Select the battler, then choose attack anew to off me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. That does make me very curious because I have the option to do it. It's like, I wonder if that actually gives me a different course in the game. I'm not going to do it for now because, again, other than the first episode that I've seen of a cast of this is all I've seen. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other's with slyness on occasion. Your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on. If you are willing to, you may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you've selected the batter, a new window opens itself at the lower right hand of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence allows you to use one of your special attacks. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have, yet again, the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's persons with gratitude. Yeah, check it out so fast. Just smack that cat. Badger. Objects. Luck ticket. On badger. Impeccable. Your mastery of battery borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have yet to address. I am, of course, talking about competence. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points, or may be in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points, CP. So I ask you that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right now. Try it right away. Choose confidence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Use my ticket. Some kind of ways there. Nope. Confidence. Wide angle. The Judge, an odd appearing cryptic cat. HP 300, CP 30. No weaknesses or resistances. You now know not only all about me, but also the art of combat. About the wide angle. Now that is analysis will always be based on the start of battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends theoretically then when health points of your team and or all your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. My goodness, my speaking is not optimal right now. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure objects that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of bat throws to an innocent cat, be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Magical teleport cat. Yeah, no. Twitch certainly can use some updates in its interface. Nope, oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 written on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my boxes. Cat essentially would tell me that. I have done this tutorial before, so we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. This is where my 8, 2, 3. Okay. Aha, finally, after all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene.